welcome to a video. But a video I haven't posted in a year ago. Today we shall be doing a King Scribble playthrough. Now my voice is going to be recorded over this because I decided, I don't know why, but I decided I'm not going to have my mic plugged in, so I'm going to be just commentating basically on what I already said. Yeah! One thing before we start, to the King Scribble developers, this is an amazing game. Awesome. I love being a bug tester and stuff. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so this is the first level of King Scribble. I did already progress a little bit, and if you see in the bottom right corner, I have a little star. That's like a sticker. And the lore about the game, I don't exactly remember, but you can find it. It's pretty easy to find. Just search up King Scribble. There's a website. There's on the Steam page. They have a Discord. Yeah. I don't know why I'm paused. I don't know why I took a pause here for a little bit. Maybe I was messing with my recording settings. Maybe. I really do not know. I don't really have anything to say about this. I don't know. Oh, there you go. So this is the sticky notes are just tutorials, things to show. This I was testing out. I was reading. Oh, I think I was reading something in a Discord. And so I reset, and that's you have to hold down R to reset, and it'll reset from the last checkpoint that you got. So I make my way through here. This is just showing about platforming and the showing the more you draw, the more you shrink until you pop. A pretty fun mechanic, honestly. A very unique mechanic too. I don't know why I drew an arrow. That's kind of funny. I didn't even mean to draw an arrow. Anyways, to the next one. Level 3, Button Ball Bash. This is a fun one. And you see, this is also kind of a walkthrough, I guess, too. I think I was also reading something again. Yeah. This is just for kind of just funsies. Kind of just... I was already doing this recording, and I was like, you know what? Make this playthrough. Oh, wait. I have no clue what that was, but there you go. And gotta block the door from moving downwards with your pen, graphite, so that you can make it up there. Now, this is not the intended route. I do have to say, this is not the intended route. I know for a fact it's not. You're both supposed to do a whole bunch of platforming and stuff. I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna. Now, what I'm attempting to do, which will be shown very well later, is what I call, I completely forgot what I called it. Basically, you just jump as you're on a little bit of graphite, and then as you're moving upwards, you start drawing, and yeah, you just start platforming, kind of. So here it's a pretty simple ball and button-based testing. Huh, that sounds familiar. Portal? Nah, I'm just joking. That would be cube and button-based testing. This is ball and button-based testing. Who would ever think of that? King Scribble developers, that's who. Portal's just trying to rip off King Scribble developers. Definitely, totally. Definitely not running out of ideas of what to say. Definitely not. Anyways, I complete it, putting a lot of extra balls, I guess. I don't know. It's fun. And level 4. Clever. Oh, wait a minute. This is cube and button based testing. Interesting. Now remember, this is being really annoying to me because I put that at the wrong place. So I decided, bright moment, because I know there's a checkpoint over there which refills my health, by the way. One thing to say. Checkpoint refills my health. So become tiny so I can fit through the gap and start spam jumping so that I could get up there. Get the button onto the cube so that the bridge would go. And, come on, Space, you got this, Space. Yeah, Space got this. Past Space got this. Okay, and then, yeah, I got the checkpoint. Now, this is fun. And I'm pointing to how many frames I got. I think I had like 300? 200? 300? King Scribble is a very lightweight game. Probably a potato could run it. Maybe not a potato. My Nintendo Switch could run it, though. I actually got it running. If you want a video, that could be fun. Maybe give me 10 likes and I'll do a video on running Steam games on my Switch. Yeah, Steam games too. So I also, if we go back, well, if you notice while I was yapping, I actually just jumped over what I'm supposed to do, and I was like, yeah, okay. So over here I decided I'm not going to take the obvious intended path. I'm going to shrink myself down until I am small enough to get on there, and well, my bright idea was to keep drawing, and so I died. Anyways, we're going to do that again. The exact same thing. Actually, no, I die here because I realized I didn't have enough graphite. I wasn't paying attention to my graphite meter. Up. Arrow, go now. Thanks, editor me. You're welcome. Anyways, back to the video. And we're just doing a little bit of button and ball based button testing. You know, the usual Cave Johnson or Portal stuff. Anyways, just make a little quick jump. Now this is where we get into the dark and spooky and interesting stuff. Level 5, Tool Stash Temple. Now you notice we have the bottom left corner. We have a pencil, but now we also got the pen. Now the pencil drew stuff that could not be interacted with. I mean, you could stand on it, but it would not move. With the pen, you can draw physics objects like a button or a cube. Pretty simple. Oh, not a button. A ball or a cube. Pretty simple, you know. And here, right now, I'm trying to make a ramp to get up there. That failed. I just realized I would make another one right there to get up. And the ink, if you touch the ink, you die. You go bleh. So here we are making another ramp. So I realized that I need to get my ink level back up. How you do it is by holding the draw button on the ink. Now I'm skipping most of the sticky note stuff, so yeah. Checkpoint right here. I'm just doing a quick, simple ramp. And you just have to push the two buttons to make these two, edited me, thank you. These two doors open to push, and then you push the big button to stop it from rising, and also to open the door right with that conveniently placed arrow is that I did not place. Hooray! And then we make it. Now you may be wondering why the spout things didn't kill me. Also, yeah, I said hi. I'll be writing tidbits here and there sometimes. And you might be wondering why it didn't kill me. I don't exactly know. There's a few inconsistencies. Here's the same thing I'm doing. Again, I'm doing the same thing as I did earlier. I think I called it stacking or something. I don't remember. This I was a little surprised with because on one of the playthroughs I did, I think something was broken. Cause I'm actually going to report that to the developers. When I went in and did that, pushed the button, the ink went down. So I don't know. Maybe that's intended. Maybe I had a checkpoint, a corrupted save. Maybe I don't know. Me does not know. Now, if you notice, the red, and right now I'm in ink mode. The purple that's shaded, I cannot go in. And then when I'm going to pencil mode, the red that's shaded, I cannot draw in. Same thing with the pen. I cannot draw anything in the purple area. Right now, I'm just doing that. Gotta push the big red button in the middle. And here, I gotta make a leap of faith. Leap of faith. Then the ink level goes down. And there are stickers in this pad. There are stickers. You can see earlier, I was talking about them like the very beginning. And if you look right over to the left, right now, you can see a dinosaur sticker. Which is pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Over here is a button where that makes the ink level go down. A spoonful of ink level helps the sugar go down, or something like that, I don't know. I press the button again, makes it go even lower, which these zappy laser things destroy the ink objects, but they do not destroy you. You don't go blah. They go blah. I think this is one of my failed attempts on this level, so yes, this is definitely one of my failed attempts. I think I went too early. Maybe this wasn't a failed attempt. I don't remember. Okay, I got it. I have bad memory, I guess. Level 7, Rowboat Rapids. Now I know for a fact one of the things I do, which I'll point out in a second. Yeah, I think I called this second, by the way. One of the things I point out is I did something unintended later in a minute, which I'll show you what it is and point it out. Right now I'm just trying to get the button to stay in place so that I don't die to the ink, because that ink that's coming down from the roof, I will die to. I'll go bleh, bleh. Over here, I go up and you see that big red button. You think you're supposed to press it. You're not. I don't remember what the actual solution is, but you're not supposed to press the big red button, or else this will happen. Your raft, also I say hi again. Oh, no, ha. The raft will float without you, and yeah, you're supposed to put a button on, a cube on here, or something like that, so that it goes down. I did not do that. I just made a leap of faith. Leap of faith. So I did that. Oh no. Sorry about that. Looking at something. Gotta check it out later. So you gotta see, I block it. This has quite a few failed attempts. Honestly, I'll probably cut a lot of this out, so that I think this is actually the winning attempt. Hopefully, yeah. This is the winning attempt. So this is one of the only ones that I actually get on purpose to show off my incredible stacking skills, which are incredible and beautiful, obviously. I mean, look at that. So elegant, so elegant. And we gotta push the button, and then I think we're supposed to like jump off and get to the platform right there. I didn't do that. I think I was reading something on there. So go down, and I got the sticker, the #1 sticker. And I also, if you notice, I did that before getting the checkpoint, so that when I go back, I actually have full graphite so that I can live and do it. So I'm blocking off as much as I can, and I'm using the ice that's slippery to block off the rest of it. See? Pretty simple. You know, as Mumbo Jumbo says in the Minecraft Redstone community. It's really quite simple. So then we just go, balance, and then I use big jumbo? I don't know what I called this, but yeah. This is me writing again, I made it up. This is actually one of the only failed attempts but at this part right here. Yeah, you'll see in a second. Yeah, I failed that jump. Yes, I'm embarrassed. But, yeah, see, lol, I said lol. It was funny, though, to be fair, but it was quite awkward. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm blocking it off again, and, runtime. I'm gonna make this more enjoyable, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I'll just have to make you King Scribble developers and just fans, or just people wait and watch in agony as I go and fail so many times over and over again again and again. And just for funsies, I snap the chain. Anyways, on to the next level. Level 8, a close shave. Blah, 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 blah. So this, I know for a fact, is not the intended route. I decided here. I even wrote out hard, cause oh no, the route I took was very annoying. Very annoying. So you see that if you draw something, it will stop the flow of ink from going down. So I decided if I can just make a boat that carries me across, gets me over to the other side, and blocks the ink from coming in contact with me, I'll be fine, surely, right? So as you can see, that happened. I died to the ink. I'm gonna cut out the rest of this because it's really annoying and very tedious and annoying. Anyways, cutting out the rest of this now. Here we go. I think this is the winning attempt. I was not paying attention. Yeah, it's fine. As you can see, I made it over, and then I made a leap of faith real quick. Yeah, sorry about that. Actually, I think that was only for me. Yeah, leap of faith. I made it. Now here's the boss fight. This, it's kind of annoying a little bit. I think I was messing around with my microphone a little bit, but it's not that bad. You gotta make it so that it runs the eraser. You gotta make it so that it runs into something, it gets knocked out, and then you hit it. The next phase begins, and then the next phase begins. You see, it's a bubble, and it won't take damage in that form. So what you gotta do is distract it, and then you gotta make your way up to the purple button that's going bling, 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 and press it. But only as the eraser is underneath it, and then it'll go. I mean, as it's right under it, it will go blah, get knocked out, and go wah, and have a fit. Go, wah! Launch me off. And then you have to do the same thing again. You gotta knock it out, and then hit him in the head. Starting same phase over again. He's immune. You gotta do as I did, stacking. Go up, 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 boom, platforming, and then push the button. Only as he's over it, but push the button. Gotta get some stuff there, and then gotta push the button as he's over it. See? There you go. Now he's going, wah, have a fit. And I wrote out ha. And then, yeah, I was trying ha. He was being annoying there. Distraction, and then ram. And then bippity boppity boo. Yeah, I forgot about that. I ran out of ink. Space, you ran out of ink again. Space, you gotta run out of. Oh my god. Seeing this, I'm gonna run. Oh, no, I made it. But hooray, we saved the day. And he runs off. So that was the first boss fight. Not that hard, but I know for a fact I've chatted and been in the King Scribble Discord, that they are talking about making a miniature version of him. And I wrote out ha ha. And it was taunting extra because I had a bunch of graphite over, so I wrote ha ha instead of ha because I had the extra graphite laying around. But I was watching in the King Scribble Discord server, they're talking about adding a miniature version of the boss so that people can learn how to defeat him and then throw you into the big boss. So in this, I lose the pen and pencil. Instead, I gained this mysterious new item. Well, it's not that mysterious. It's an eraser. This, I'm just kind of speedrunning through this, I guess. I don't know. I was kind of just focusing on doing this, and it's pretty simple once you know the route. After that, it's pretty much done. Right now, this is the last level that has been made, but I'm pretty sure if I know correctly, if I remember correctly, there are more levels coming out. And the most likely are, because there's a ton of extra level, like, spots, but they're unnamed and not working right now. So, yeah. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Anyways, here you go. I just make it the right size, and you gotta make sure you get all the way up to the top, because that's where the ending portal is. And after that, we'll make it out alive. I've survived! I have survived, and it's a hooray for me! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Yeah, so that's about it. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video that barely took me any time to make. Pause. Pass to me. What are you talking about? This is actually kind of an annoying process. Especially because I did something with my settings in CapCut. Anyways, it was, it was a medium amount of time, okay? Don't listen to past me. This is now me, okay? Listen to future/now me, okay? Don't listen to past me. Also, don't think about it too hard. Anyways, just a quick tip for ya. Honestly, I do not know, for actual people who've been watching my video, I don't know why I just didn't do it. Anyways, if you want to join the Discord, scan the QR code, or I will probably have the link in the description if they allow me. And also go check out the Steam page. They also have a website. I think it's just kingscribble.com. Indeed it is. It is just kingscribble.com. Go check it out. And this is also featuring me again. Just go check it out. Have fun. They also have an Instagram, which you'll be able to find. And yeah, I'll let past me say it's everything else they want to say. Yeah, bye. And thank you guys all for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed, and have a wonderful night.